That was weak. 3, 2, 1.
So they're off. 40 seconds of spin. Let's remind ourselves of who the Dizzy Dummies are. In at 5, there's nothing he doesn't know about cheese.
I'm going to grate right through the course.
It's Cheesy Mark. At number 4, it's the Scourge of Swansea. It's Pirate Andy.
Now it's my turn. I hope I don't crash and burn.
Next up, he's half man, half cow. Cowman Aaron.
Can I do it again?
He's followed by Return of the Headband Dan.
You lot are going down.
And in at number 1, she's the Queen of the Crush-Up and she's taking no prisoners.
Do some damage!
It's Scary Claire. I think that was a roar. Could have been wind, could have been reaction to the Dizzy Dummies. So the dummy comes to a stop and they're all staggering. Return of the Headband Dan can't actually stand up. Now through the saloon doors, it's like a cowboy stag do. Their heads are all over the place. That's not a new experience for Aaron, who thinks he's a cow. Dan is onto the pipe bridge, but he takes a little sit down. Oh, Scary Claire attacks it, but is overcome by a nasty case of the leans. Never looks too stable, and the pipe dream is quickly over as she hits the water.
Come on, Dan.
Return of the Headband Dan, back to his feet, but moving gingerly. Oh, even more gingerly now. Falling to the left is Aaron, who finds the cattle grid a bit much. Scary Claire back through the saloon doors now, and she's attacking the pipe bridge again, and she's made it into the water. That's the closest to finishing we've seen so far. But Claire is straight back at it, and this time she's made it across the pipe bridge. She's onto the pontoon, and she won't mind that belly flop as she's the first to go through to the next round. Cowman Aaron, following Claire's lead. Oh, doesn't quite make it. Must be those 4 stomachs weighing him down. Now, the Return of the Headband Dan versus Cheesy Mark. Dan's gone for it and failed. He makes it onto the pontoon, though, while Mark hits the water. And he joins Claire into the next round.
Victory is done.
So it's Aaron against Pirate Andy, with the pirate walking the plank first. And Pirate Andy looks like he's made it onto Treasure Island, which leaves just 2. Cowman Aaron versus Cheesy Mark, both fighting for the last place into the next round. Here comes Aaron, taking it very steadily. And yes, he's made it! The cowman clinches the last place in the next round. Okay, so it's hard cheese for Cheesy Mark, who's out of the competition.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know, man. I just couldn't do it. Oh, let my boys down, but...
How are you feeling?
Gutted.
Yeah.
So 5 become 4. There's still 1 more contender to lose before we can move on to the Wipeout zone. It's back to the Dizzy Dummies.
What a bastard! God, I'm slowing down.
The spinning stops and the contestants get off very delicately. Aaron seems to believe spinning the opposite way will somehow undo the dizziness. Seen that tried before, it never works. Yeah, you see, just confused. Aaron's stuck on the wrong side. Andy's the first to attempt the donut, doesn't make it. Dan doesn't either. Aaron just makes the first and slips on the way to the next donut, but that's not going to stop him. That water's got to be cold. In fact, it's freezing cold. I'm sorry. Scary Claire on the first donut. They're very Moorish because she's now going for a second.
Clever girl.
Sets herself up carefully, and yes, she has done it. Here we go. The big leap, the finish. Oh, she makes it. Scary Claire books her place in the Wipeout zone. She launches. She does slip, but it's okay. She stays on board and looks delighted. Now, who will join her in the final? Aaron looks well placed. Can he hoof it across? He jumps and he's just about clinging on. pulls himself up with a smile and a moo, securing the knowledge that this cow's not for the knacker's yard yet. One